The Northwoods League is proud to partner with the authentic Stadium Mustard this season. For over 50 years, Stadium Mustard has been offered at stadiums, ballparks, and arenas coast to coast. And the Honkers are proud to be serving Stadium Mustard here at Mayo Field. Loved by millions, Stadium Mustard. Bottom of the fourth inning here at Mayo Field. Honkers lead 3-2. Schoenfeld, Mock, and Kraska due up as Josh Learson out for his fourth inning of work. Lacrosse has gotten one run each in the last inning. The Honkers struck for three. As Schoenfeld skies one, left side, foul territory. Danford and Collins coming in on it, and Collins can't catch it. Was near the netting over there down the third base line. Couldn't nab it. So Schoenfeld will live at least one more pitch. Playing in his first game from Colorado Mesa, grounded to short his first time around. Those Mavericks, one of the better teams in Division II, unfortunately got 0-2'd in the regional. But they did win their conference. The Rocky Mountain out there in D2 is Schoenfeld squares again. And he's down on the count 1-2. Honkers looking for some insurance. One run may not be enough. Schoenfeld spoils it. Mesa was supposed to be sending another position player, Declan Weisner, one of the best catchers in Division II this year, but he was unfortunately hurt and could not make the trip to Minnesota. He did interview both he and Schoenfeld during an episode of Flock Talk, as there's a hard ground ball to first. Underhanding is Hager with Learson covering. One away in the fourth.
Learson looking for a shutdown inning for himself and in the game after Lacrosse picked up one back in the fourth, and after giving up the 3 runs, buoyed by the 2-run triple from Spencer. See if he can settle down and continue to go in this ball game.
So here comes Logan Mock, who unfortunately has hitless in his first 12 at-bats here in the Northwoods League. Hit .331 at Delta College this season, so he can swing a little bit, just has been unlucky so far here in the Northwoods League with the Honkers. Grounded out to the pitcher his first time around. Actually went off of Learson, bounded over to Donahue at second. And they fired over to first. Mock falling behind once again with Big Petey Kraska on deck. Chopper, foul. Danford gave chase, no such luck. Looking ahead for Lacrosse next inning, they have 2, 3, and 4 due up in the fifth. Collins, Danford, and Hager. But Honkers hoping to get at least one more run across the plate before the loggers come up, but it'll have to wait a bit longer as Mock goes down on strikes. But just the third of the game for Learson.
Mock now dropping to 0-10, 0-4-10, should I say, in his Honkers career. Nice pitch on the outside corner from Learson. We've seen Zhang attack the outside corner a lot. That time Learson goes to it.
All right, I'm excited for this one. Here's Kraska, who singled at his first at-bat, got the rally started. Has a hit in each of the last 2 games. You know, one of the strongest hitters in this league in terms of just pure strength. He showed it there. Again, another big swing. He's used to hitting some home runs. They'll come. Just has to find his stroke against college pitching. Has only faced high school pitching up until this point. Tried to check his swing. It fouled off. So he needs to protect. Honkers have gone down 1-2-3 just once tonight. That was in the second. And it run him and got him. So Kraska's on base for the second time today. Line keeps moving along. That'll bring up Marco Castillo, who singled and scored in his last appearance.
Now batting from Georgetown, the third baseman, number 21, Marco Castillo.
Castillo's a great story. You know, he's a graduate student at Georgetown. Started his career at Division III Claremont McKenna, where he didn't hit below 298 for his first 3 seasons. Transferred to Georgetown this year. A little bit less success. But he's a guy who can turn it on at any given time. Hoping to extend the inning, give the Honkers more of an advantage. Came into the day with just 2 hits, 143 average. His last appearance was on June 2nd, where he went 1 for 3. Castillo, hard ground ball off the umpire into center field. Honkers catch a huge break. So with 2 outs, they put 2 runners on, and we'll go back to Chase Spencer, who is the most dangerous man on the field right now.
How often do you see that, John?
I've never seen that before.
The umpire. And you're right, they do catch a break because it was going to Donahue and it was going to be inning over in all likelihood. Instead, they get an assist from the umpiring crew.
That for sure was an inning-ending fielder's choice, and it looks like there was some jawing from the Loggers dugout, and they were saying, hey, why wasn't that an out? You know, if you know the rules of baseball, the umpire is in play, so hit off of him. They redirected it. It did work in the Honkers' favor. Spencer today, as we mentioned, 2 for 2, singled in the first, tripled in the third. Learson working out of a jam, has yet to allow a run this inning. Spencer falls behind.
I've seen Spencer's speed come into play, and with 2 strikes, I think he's just trying to get it in play and try to see if he can use those wheels to get on any way possible.
Kraska at second, Castillo at first. Spencer screaming foul ball way into the parking lot. He's looking hitterish up there. The outfield still disrespecting him. Look how deep shallow, Maceda and Paul are out there in right and center. Not expecting Spencer to do it, even though he just did it in his last at bat. Air Force, a really solid season in the Mountain West this year. We're just a game short of heading into the regional. Spencer, a big part of that team's success. Ground ball through the right side. It leaks into right. Rounding third, heading for the plate, Kraska. The throw from Macedo way off line. Another RBI for Chase Spencer. He's 3 for 3 with 3 ribbies tonight.
He stays hot and didn't hit that one hard at all, but hit it in a good spot through that right field gap. Aggressive send from Kate Peters with 2 outs. They take advantage from the offline throw from Moseda. And also Castillo moves up on the throw, so he goes first to third. And how about the impact, John, that Chase Spencer has made on this Rochester team since he's joined him here in the homestand?
Well, now he's taken off for second. The throw from Collins, not even close. Gibson is center. Castillo comes home. Another run for the Honkers, and it's all been generated by Kraska and Castillo today. The 8 and 9 guys getting the job done.
And that's why it was so important that Castillo moved up on that overthrow. It allows him to come around and score right there, and he took off right after that one was thrown down. And sometimes that's a scenario where Collins holds on to it to make sure Castillo does stay at third.
So 5-2 game now, and here's Ben North 0 for 2 on the night. Honkers looking for more. North grounded into a 5-4-3 double play in the first and hit one back to the pitcher in the third. Wouldn't be surprised to see Spencer take off for third here. He's dancing at second, does not go. North skies one. Center field. Paul charging in. Donahue going out. Paul makes the catch on the run, and that will retire the side. But the damage is done. The 8 and 9 guys doing everything. Honkers get two. They do it on 2 hits. No errors, and just one man was left. We head to the 5th. Honkers up 5-2. You're watching Honkers Baseball powered by Broadway Plaza here on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.